Because like I said, if you want something that you want to sit there and have to question and then go Google to have someone explain to you what they think happened at the end of that anime, Big O.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically the last, like, 5 episodes of that anime, everything that you thought was going on and made sense, not even, like, on Attack on Titan level. Throw it in the trash.
I've forgotten about IGPX, because that's been a minute.
Let me put it this way. You know how everything happens in the anime, and, you know, it's going, it's great, it's good? Let me just tell you something about one of the later episodes in Season 2. A robot flies up in the air, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. And then I think 3 episodes later, you see the robot again, still flying up in the air. And it flies up high enough to hit a spotlight and knock the spotlight down.
Wait, what?
It flies up high enough to hit a spotlight and knocks the spotlight down.
From where?
I told you, if you want an anime that's gonna make you sit there and be like, what?
What?
Big O! Just watch the entirety of Big O, and you're gonna probably sit there and be like, what?
Wait, is there gonna be like do you think it's worse than Attack on Titan? With that?
I mean, if I was to believe that what's happening in Big O is supposed to make sense, yes, it's worse than Attack on Titan. Because Attack on Titan, you know, you just have to sit there and say, there are answers. I don't know them, but there are answers, and they're out there. Big O does not give you the answers.
Cries, Brian.
Yeah, these enemies...
Now, don't make no mistake, guys. This fight actually is really hard.
Yeah, these enemies can kind of wreck your health bar.
So they hit a spotlight.
But look at fire. Okay, I mean, to not get too spoilery, basically something happens. Somebody tries to use a Mega Deuce. They try to use the Big Duo, and something happens, and basically Big Duo basically just says "fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
And so because Big Duo said "fuck you," it literally just starts flying in the air, gets out of Roger's way, and basically just flies up. Just keeps flying. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's the next episode. It might be like that 2 episodes later. The episode 2 episodes after that point happens begins with literally them showing Big Duo flying up into the air, and it flies so high that it crashes into a spotlight and makes it fall down.
I don't... Like, Brian, are you telling me it goes into what I would believe is space, and then when it gets so high, a spotlight falls onto the Earth? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Hey look, you got slide dash.
Again, it flies so high that it hits the spotlight and makes it fall down.
What, like, you know, what? Am I supposed to believe we're on set?
Hey, you.
That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
That's all I'm gonna say.
An actual spotlight?
Yeah.
It's not a metaphorical spotlight.
He means a stage light, yes.
Like a stage light.
Yes.
Falls from space.
Falls from the air.
Hey,
What's
you.
so hard to follow about that? It flies
Hey,
up
you want something?
and hits a stage light and it falls down.
Hey, you want something else, Dom? I don't remember what mecha anime this is, but a mecha anime apparently did this. These, like, 2 armies were fighting. One of them, they had this impenetrable shield. The other one, like, the army that was fighting them, they could not get through their shield. Their way of getting through the shield, one of them was using lasers as their weapons, and the other one was using basically giant bullets. The army that was using giant bullets shot the bullets backwards so they would wrap around the earth and hit the enemies from behind.
Hey, we want to talk about bad mecha anime. We just need to say darling in the frame.
Oh.
Oh, shots fired.
She turns into a giant robot.
I'm gonna start seizing up. Triggered.
It triggered.
Literally.
More triggered than the new Pokemon Zigzagoon.
Triggered.
Oh, but speaking of that, there actually was a new Pokemon revealed.
I don't care.
Don't
Isn't that
overdo
bad
it,
game?
Captain.
It's just a scratch.
It's a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound. Gotta be a man.
The enemy. Where
Hey,
did they go?
why is Shenyu so bad that he left the enemy commander alive?
They went toward the summit.
We'll
Because it's
stop them.
almost like he's a ship.
So, no, to talk about that new Pokemon for just a microsecond. So a Gen 8 Pokemon was leaked and people thought it was fake and then Game Freak basically had to come clean. No, it's
Ah,
real.
fuck it.
My fault.
It's real. That leak was real.
The Heartless did this.
They showed up, it's this random Gen 8 Pokemon.
Captain, if
It
you're
was in
gonna
fact
do
real,
danger,
it's not fake.
We'll handle
I
this.
just wanted to quickly comment, it's real.
You know, like, I know this is the least of the problems here, but it's like, if we, again, if we're going to assume that, you know, Sora basically just falls into the movie, we're in feudal China, so, like, shouldn't everyone here except for, like, Sora and them be speaking some form of Chinese?
Magic.
We
I
don't-
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is Neo.
We don't have the magic.
Jiminy is translating Chinese to Sora, and he's translating Sora's English to go up in Chinese.
We don't have
I thought
the
it was
magic.
Donald's magic that just kind of assholes
Yeah,
around that.
that's what it is. It's Donald's magic.
Remember, because Donald's magic was said to be the reason he turned into like a, you know, a merman. So, and
That's also another.
that would,
That's also another thing that's weird. Well, you know, Sora is like human, so he should mostly fit in. It's like, why doesn't his costume change? Shouldn't he be clad in like some form of armor or something?
Welcome
here?
to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I know he has a costume for every world now.
Almost every world. Basically every world. Yeah, every world.
no, you see, Curzon is,
Oh no, he doesn't change costume for Tangled or Frozen.
no, you see, Curzon, the magic only changes Sora if he's a form that would be very conspicuous. It doesn't matter if he's wearing
Man, it probably would have been easier to fight those hyenas if Sora was, you know, not a lion.
We'll get to it.
But he had to be a lion because he needs to talk to other lions because it's their world.
Gotta ride the wind, man.
There were no humans in Lion King.
What the hell are you doing?
He's riding the wind.
That went.
Oh, I was about to say, like, and he's missing. And he's missing.
Because I like the implication in Lion King, the lions are the more important ones in the world, so you turn into a lion for that reason.
Sora turns into whatever the heart of the world thinks he should be. And so, you know, the heart of the world and Mulan basically looked at him and said,
Good
you're
enough.
fine.
Meh, close enough. It'll just magically translate him speaking. It'll just magically translate their Imperial Chinese into English and vice versa because
In SMT4, there are some demons you can't understand, so you need an app to understand them. That's dumb.
Why is the
What do you
Han
mean?
army heartless?
You don't know their language?
Dun, 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 dun,
I've
dun,
heard. Now I don't remember exactly where I got this, but I had heard rumors that they didn't want Sora
They
fighting
basically didn't want Sora killing people.
that.
But we can fight the pirates.
Those are zombies. They don't count. And also, there's a funny little censoring thing for the pirates when we get there.
Apparently, the development team was told Sora cannot kill people.
It was like Disney didn't want that.
They didn't want their main character killing people, even if the people he's killing is the Hun army. And the pirates, like in the movie, were cursed ghost pirates, so they were
They're
allowed.
zombies. They don't count.
Exactly.
And plus, you're technically 9 times out of 10 you don't actually kill them because of that curse. You just knock them out.
What do you mean? They literally break up. Their bones literally break
Yeah,
apart.
I thought you could only kill them under the moonlight if you beat them.
No, you
when-
can't. You can't even hurt
You can't
them.
hurt them unless they're the zombie form.
I thought you could.
No!
They would just stand
They're
back.
literally invincible.
No, they're invincible, and then they turn it into the moon zombies, and you shatter them into pieces.
They deserved it.
You can't have Sora killing people, but people that turn into skeleton zombies go right ahead.
Because you can kill skeletons. They're already dead. Oh, I guess Sora was the originator of You're Already Dead.
But apparently that's the reason.
Mm.
They were told that Sora could not be depicted killing other humans, even if it was the Han army and fits the movie.
Just gotta aim it at that one dude. Take him out.
Sorry. Flint, I need some.
Wait a second.
Why did she think this would be a good idea? Because let me tell you, that was a stupid, stupid idea!
She did that. Did she do that in the movie?
Yes.
Again, why?
The idea in the movie made a little bit more sense because he was approaching with a large
Captain?
army, and the idea was that an avalanche.
Organization 13. Man, we're not gonna collect any of them hearts.
In the movie, imagine
Somebody
him
Liv
with.
looks at it for a good 5 seconds before it gets to him. He's like, "Oh shit."
Ah, fuck.
In the movie, he had an opposing army, so the avalanche thing made sense. In this, it was what, 5 heartless?
It's like 10. 10 of which we killed 50 of a second ago.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
This is about to be really awkward.
Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Why?
thank God. I was gay for like 5 minutes there.
Can't be.
Ping! Captain!
When you realize when you're watching Mulan that
You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a
that he
woman
was
in
like
disguise.
gay for like half the movie,
Bull.
and then
I
realized
thought he was
that
just gay
straight the whole
regardless.
time.
Believe you
Then he
lied.
realizes he was straight the whole time.
The best thing in Mulan, as people pointed out, there's good history for this.
It's death.
When Mulan in the movie is,
Get out of my
fighting the
Now,
Huns,
you're all dismissed.
they never once question
My debt.
that she's a woman. Because in Han culture, women were just as capable and were not.
They didn't. They didn't care. In fact, I think it was like the Huns or the Mongols. I can't like remember.
Mongolian army.
No, my point was
Are
I don't.
you looking for a spotlight scene?
I'm checking my facts to make sure I'm not.
No, my
missing-
point was I don't.
to
remember.
make sure I'm not inaccurate. To correct myself, it is actually the episode before the last episode that this starts
Basically,
happening.
I think it
And
was.
the last episode opens with that. scene.
I think it was the Huns. I can't remember what culture this was, but there was one culture where the
Thank you.
women in it, they were not only allowed
Sorry I got
to
you in
fight, there
trouble.
was actually this one specific
It's no big
role
deal.
that like only the
So
women
big.
would
I mean,
fill. I think
Mulan.
the women were the ones that
What are you
used
gonna do now?
would basically charge throwing
Go back
axes on
home.
horseback. I
You know
think.
your daddy
Yeah,
gonna be
God, I
steamed
can't
as a
remember
chicken
what
dumpling.
culture it was.
So now she's just better
So
as a
now-
party member.
Yeah, let's actually look at Dim stats to see how much they get an
You're all
upgrade.
wonderful friends.
She just gets better abilities. It's great.
Oh yeah, now we have broke. I mean Mulan. I mean broke.
Oh no, sorry. Second to last episode.
Broke.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So she has a limit break, which we'll get into when I can do one. Honestly, I don't even know if this is any good because this thing just broke.
So I guess just de-equip the other one.
I don't need to because either way she'll just do it. Like literally, what's gonna happen is Mulan coats herself in Mushu's flames, dashes around, and kills anything in the vicinity. Also, why does Mulan have double RHP?
I said let's look at them stats. Holy shit!
Why is she broke?
She's just
Why are you better than all of us combined?
Anyway, she literally one-shots enemies with this skill. We have limit breaks. We can do it manually from here, or if you're close to the person in battle, you have a reaction command.
Mm-hmm.
It uses up all your MP for a special attack, and some of them are good, some of them aren't.
Yep.
But, I mean, they make you invincible.
Oh
so.
my god.
What?
Right, did you find it?
I remember now.
Remember what?
That's... I forgot that Spotlight scene was actually more significant than I thought.
Also, he's not dead.
Because we can't have people dying in Kingdom Hearts.
Didn't he also not die in the movie?
The Han Army is back!
Didn't they also not die in the movie? Right?
From now on, I'm just calling
I
them
don't
heartless
believe so.
Han, the Han Army.
Because we still have to have... Well, because I believe the movie literally ends with Mulan versus Han.
Shan Yu.
He's alive.
He's
Shang
heading
Yu!
for the Imperial City. We've got to
In
warn
the
Shan.
movie, it was...
Oh no, we have to stop him before he gets to the JPEG!
Now she's just broke and better than ever.
Yeah.
Mulan's pretty busted. Like, honestly.
Yeah,
Yes!
in fact, most of your... In fact,
No,
most of the guest party
Mulan's
members...
probably more busted than the rest of them.
Yeah, but most of the guest party members are pretty broken.
But there's a different kind of broken.
Yes, Mulan. What's the plot of Mulan 2?
Oh, don't get me started on that movie.
But we have to.
Mulan 2!
There
Mulan...
It was like a stupid forced marriage thing,
No,
right?
Mulan... Well, kind of. Mulan and the one captain were in love and were going to be a couple. But then they have this awkward falling out for stupid contrived reasons. And Mulan is, like, supposed to do this escort for an
You see that?
arranged
That's broken.
marriage. And it's just a stupid story about...
Also, why is she holding the sword underhanded? I've never understood that trope. That's like the most...
She's OP, that's why.
It's like the most impractical way to fight with something.
No, it isn't.
Oh my god, I forgot.
So basically it was about a forced arranged marriage. And like, learning that... It was kind of a stupid, arranged marriages are bad, love should be true kind of thing, and then her and, you know, the guy in this movie who was the captain, realizing, oh, they actually do care about each other.
Why did Disney make a sequel to Mulan?
The-
Also, why is Disney, the company known for animation, making live-action remakes of all of its animated movies?
Because animation is dead. I love the soldiers who aren't those four. They don't give a
Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
But why shouldn't you believe the word your greatest enemy is alive?
I just imagine an arrow comes in, hits like the captain in the head. Oh, I believe you now. He just falls over dead. How did he get there without being noticed?
Bird!
Oh god, now I'm thinking about that Bambi parody video.
Palace!
Bird!
Anywhere near the Emperor!
Bambi!
That's an order!
So wait, were they all heartless the whole time?
No!
Captain,
Their morale was so...
Like, broken.
They were just heartless as guys.
I'm going with the morale thing. It's infinitely more. Apparently that stupid Bambi parody video I was just quoting, apparently the guy who animated it, because
Did
it
you
was...
see that? She dashed through enemies. They're like, gone.
Also,
Apparently the guy who animated that Bambi parody video got a job at DreamWorks because they found it hilarious that he was shitting on Disney.
of course they did. It's like, also, you see how this is a giant room of nothing? Remember this for later.
Let's go save the Emperor of Imperial China.
Yeah, it's not like he's important or anything. Also, why does the villain never talk in... Oh,
To me.
I was about to say, why does he never talk in this? Also, why is the Emperor just sitting out here unguarded?
I also heard a
So that
develop.
he could do that.
I also
He
heard
could get one of the best fight themes in the game.
I also heard a development thing that they were told to make him not talk as much because he was deemed
was he-
too threatening.
Oh, I was going to say, what was he played by a celebrity?
No,
Right now.
he was deemed too threatening.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, I never understood that as a complaint. Our villain is too scary.
And because he has the powers of darkness, it's totally cool to beat the shit out of him.
It can't kill people. They never said anything about
Guess
not
what y'all
attacking
doing
them.
there, guys? We're protecting the gate.
So knock him straight into the gate. Sora, you're kind of doing a terrible job there.
But if I smash his body into the gate, we can defeat him. And then we have this bullshit.
Yeah, I know that attack is broken and everything, but I can't take it seriously because of its name.
Red Rocket.
I'm not gonna say it. I'll leave you to find that one out. Don't Google that.
We're all thinking it, Carson. So Sean just decided to meathead.
Why not? What's this gonna be?
Hey, I didn't say meatheading right now is a dumb idea. Personally, I unironically think meatheading is a good idea.
There's a way to, like, if you go into Valor form in this fight, to just fucking shred his health bar, but I don't remember how you do it. There's like a combo that Valor form has that just shreds his health bar. It shreds everything's health bar. Also, I just realized you don't have Cure yet.
Red Rocket.
Heat Lance. Flame Tongue.
So, I mean, is a sword can't kill people, but stabbing and burning them is perfectly okay.
We don't know that he's dead. He's just down for the count.
Ah, we're in 4Kids mode, I see.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
Where did all those people come from?
Olympus Coliseum
Olympus
stands.
Coliseum, man.
Those are all people
I've
who
heard a
cheered
great
us when
deal
we
about
played it.
you,
We were in Olympus
Father.
Coliseum, especially in Birth by Sleep.
You
When they
stole
drew
your
attention to
father's
it.
armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer.
I voiced the
betrayed
ball.
the entire
You
Chinese
designed my
army,
face.
and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman,
Sorry.
and in the end,
Those people are
you
JPEGers.
saved us all.
That's giant JPEG.
They moved.
Oh, they're a giant GIF.
You're not far off.
Oh, they're giant.
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee,
Captain Lee.
Isn't it?
Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Well, it's technically the
Thank
enemy's
you.
weapon.
Yeah,
Mulan.
it's Han's weapon.
Yes?
Dreams that
Sora.
when she goes out
Donald. Goofy. Yes,
and
sir.
anybody sees her, they're gonna be like,
Thank
oh
you.
shit, she killed Han.
Exactly, it's the perfect gift.
I know we have
If you
to,
wish to
you
win
know,
the
kind of
heart of
follow the
Fatherland,
plot of the
China's
movie
bravest
rigidly
woman,
and stuff, but technically
you
shouldn't
will have to
Sora
be
be
a
the
bit
one
more
that...
eloquent.
Nah, Mulan did it.
Can I get an autograph?
You know what Mulan also did? Animate the Emperor. Jesus.
Yeah, they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta.
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
About that.
Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us.
No. See, I just,
Woo!
I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print. You wouldn't understand.
And somehow, Han had the keyhole from Mulan's world.
I'm not even going to try to explain that.
You don't need, see guys, nitpicking would be me saying, why does Han have the key to Mulan's world? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not nitpicking
Honestly,
there.
That's not the,
I don't care.
It's not the keyhole to Mulan's world, though.
Oh no, yeah, I forgot.
honestly, that's not the worst keyhole. The worst keyhole, when we get there.
What are you talking about? These aren't keyholes.
They're not.
But they
We're
totally
unlocking.
are.
We're unlocking the paths to other worlds. We're literally making our gummy ship routes.
Yeah.
Why is Han?
Guess it's
Why does
about
Han
time to be
have
moving on.
the path
You
to other
shall
worlds?
be missed.
Technically speaking, I'm not sure what the whole item thing is.
Then why
No,
do they have the same
they
opening
kind of-
keyhole animation?
Literally, what that is another world is calling
We
for
will
help.
look forward to your return.
And since the world needs help,
You two
Sora's
were nice.
Keyblade is guiding him to it.
They kind of
And for some
explain.
reason, items do it.
No, the kind of vague and stupid explanation.
Donald, Goofy.
The world will open, like the world will open a new path when
Hidden dragon.
basically it was like the positive feelings.
It doesn't make sense.
It's stupid, yes. It's like the
And
positive.
I'm not going to question that. I'm gonna leave it be. Cause I'm okay with that. That's alright. What's not alright is why Xemnas doesn't have a keyblade.
So you keep saying. But Xemnas can't use a keyblade, silly Brian. Roxas gets two, though.
You hear that music?
Like I said, he just took the other one from Xemnas.
Oh, this is gummy ship level with the pirate ship. You gotta kill the pirate ship, Sean.
I can't shoot yet.
Also,
It's hiding in the background.
just to point it out, in the first Kingdom Hearts, Chip and Dale never had any voice acting. In this game, they don't shut up.
No, they had voice acting in the original.
No, they didn't.
They only talk when you launch the gummy ship.
Without Googling it, does anyone remember which one is Chip and which one is Dale?
Don't they look the same?
There's one difference.
I cannot remember this. It's been too long.
Do you two remember which one is Chip and which one is Dell?
No.
Brian? Without Googling it?
No,
What?
no, he's googling the satellite scene.
Wait. I don't know if I found the satellite scene.
Because
And I forgot how important the satellite scene actually is.
to go back to that question I asked,
Is it more
The
important
one
than anime
with the one that is wearing the apron is Dale.
Is he right?
the way I remember it is the one. Dell has a bigger nose. That was the
Oh my
one.
god.
What?
Sean's like, really?
No! Chip has the smaller nose.
This Pogon spot and that Pogon spot look the same. They must be related.
Something stupid someone said years ago has stuck out in my mind. Chip has a small black nose. Think of chocolate chips. Dell's nose is big and red, so if you remember which one is Chip, obviously the other one's Dell. That has consistently stuck out in my mind. Chip is the one with the smaller nose. Dell is the one with the bigger red nose. As for that apron thing, I don't know if that was true, but you can tell by the noses.
That shit, that thing inside there, it's like, hey man, you ain't gonna be able to shoot me down.
It's like how someone said, Huey is red because color hues. Dewey is water because water. Louis is the third one.
I love how these nobodies are like, get it.
So the ship is a Heartless, but it's still being piloted by other Heartless.
Did you actually blow up the ship?
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice. Oh shit, nice.
Well, that's like all the experience. Doesn't that also get you a good item?
I got the item.
Oh.
So yeah, that was my...
You know, I would love to see...
That was my pointless but accurate Chip and Dal fact.
I would love to see the gummy ship routes, like, zoomed out to see, are you actually going across a path, or are you just sitting there and everything is constantly loading around you?
I got the cheating system.
The what?
The teeny system. Duh. See?
Basically, gummy ships get little mini gummy ships, and it lets you shoot more things.
It's more...
This is not used in Broke Gummy Ship though.
Huh?
Alright. I think that's enough ground covered here this time. Next time we can start on Beast Castle. And then we can move on to Olympus Coliseum and get going.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, that'll be all.
What he means is that we get to go to Beast Castle and then we get to get on the Hydra's back!
Soon, Brian. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this set of Kingdom Hearts 2 recordings. We need to go, so see you guys next time. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what did you guys think of the boss fight at the end of the Land of Dragons? I've always enjoyed this boss fight. I don't think protecting the gate is that difficult. The reaction command to clash with him, I feel, helps a lot. On top of that, Mulan is just a broken party member, and her limit break allows you to very easily damage him. So overall, I've always thought this was a perfectly fair boss. Even on critical mode, I don't really think this boss is bullshit. So, in my opinion, this boss is a very good boss, simply because it's not too difficult to the point where I find it frustrating or stupid. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.